Hey there, Sag and Sag Rising. Welcome to your April 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Do want to remind you to check out the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you sometimes more specific information, even in this very general sun sign reading. Of course, the only way to get a reading only for you, with messages only for you, and not the thousands of other Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising peeps out there, is to schedule an appointment with me. I do those on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. Just drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video to set up an appointment. If you're on a mobile device, just tap the arrow beneath this video and that will open the details section. And my email address and all my details are in there. Also wanted to mention I will be offering another online rune class. This one's going to be starting June 1st and it's going to run through July 10th. It's a 6-week course. It's $185 for the entire course. I do ask that you allow at least 4 or 5 hours per week to work on this. There are homework assignments and things like that. And so if you're interested in learning the runes, if you want more details about that, just drop me a line at that same email address and I'll get you those details or get you set up as you wish. But let's jump in to April. Sag, you see what's on the agenda for you guys and gals. Wow. Okay, so the runes didn't have much to say to you guys this month, but we'll see what we get coming through here. We have the 9 of Swords reversed here for your focus. So I feel your focus is going to be breaking free of worry or leaving worry behind. You know, if you've had some issues that you have been concerned over or that have been kind of plaguing your mind, because again, this is mental with swords, we're talking in the mind. For some of you, this may have to do with being able to move forward in some way. Maybe you felt stuck, you know, stuck with certain situations or issues or in certain areas that you are not happy with the place that you are in. Now this can be the actual place, like your environment, your domestic situation where you're living, or this can be, you know, figuratively. Maybe you're stuck in a job you're not, you know, happy about. You're stuck in a relationship that's not the best. Any situation that you want to change, and maybe you felt powerless to move things forward, or just that you, maybe you felt you chose this, and now you're kind of stuck with it, but that's all an illusion. I just want to throw that out there, Sag. You're never stuck in anything. You know, you may feel stuck in your mind, but I mean, that's always an illusion. With this card, I mean, that means you can walk out of whatever situation that you are in that you do not like. You have the power to change that. Perhaps it's fear of change that's holding you back, or just the amount of work. Sometimes that can be daunting if a situation is going to take a lot of focus and work to get out of. But that is your focus in April. So if there is a month to maybe start climbing out of a hole that you find yourself in, Sagittarius, April's the month to do it. You're going to have a lot of strength available to you. So you will be strong enough. You will have the energy to do this. You know, any delays or issues that you run into or obstacles that you run into, you can persevere because you have the strength card coming up here. So whatever plagues you, whatever you don't like, you can change it. You can change it in April. And it's just a matter of taking that first step and then another one and another one and keep going. What's going to be available to help you is there's a lot of joy available to you in April if you do this. So, and I think that that's going to encourage you to keep going. You had the Sun card in the reverse. So, I mean, it could have to do with leaving behind past disappointments or leaving the past behind in some way. Maybe somebody disappointed you, or maybe someone feels that you disappointed them. Maybe it's a little of both. And, the answer, the way to find joy is to just leave all of that in the past, to really, and sometimes we say that Sometimes we will tell people that, oh yes, I forgive you. I forget this and we move on. But we really don't. We hold on to grudges or we hold on to things. And what this is indicating to me is that if you really mean it when you say you're moving on, then and the other person really means it, you know, okay, we're going to let this go. We're going to move on from here. Then joy is available to you. But I see you being able to get out and enjoy the warmer weather. If you're in a climate where we're having spring here in the Northern Hemisphere now. So it's getting warmer and people are out and about more. So this could have to do with you just being out, being glad that it's warm, enjoying the weather with someone that you care about, friends or someone, or your special someone. And that's going to help you take your mind off of whatever maybe isn't working, whatever you're kind of trying to you're trying to find a way or a solution, a way to get out of this, whatever this is, whatever this situation is that has been stuck. What can't be changed with the Magician is that you have the power, a lot of power and energy available to you in the month of April, Sagittarius, to change whatever you don't like about your current situation. There's a new beginning afoot. And for a lot of you, I feel like this may have to do with money and spending. You know, it may have to do with getting out of a job or a situation that is not paying you back. It may have to do with an investment that you made that has done nothing but been disappointing. You may be getting out of that or looking for a way out of that. Whatever this decision or situation that you were in that you feel is no longer serving you, you can take steps in April to get out of this. And but yes, some of you, a lot of you, it may involve investments that you've lost money on. You may feel that you made an unwise purchase. And that's definitely a caution for April. I would probably not buy any big ticket items in April, Sag. I would probably hold off until you have a clear way forward, or until your money situation is a little less precarious, because it looks like maybe you or someone has been overspending or has gotten in a little bit over their head. Maybe this is just debt that you're dealing with, you know, student loan debt, or maybe you went into debt for a car and you're having trouble paying this off. Maybe you're going to have to sell the car or trade it in for something a little more within your price range. You know, it can be these sorts of things. And, you know, I understand why maybe you're not in a hurry to do that. That is a hassle, but it's better, certainly better than trying to make payments that you can't make and that are taking all of your money so that you can't spend any on stuff that you want to do or on entertainment. But yeah, with the Magician and the Strength card here, there's a ton of power available to Sagittarius to affect any changes and manifest any changes that you want in your life in April. And I feel like as soon as you start on that road, or as soon as you kind of start on, I'm going to get out from under this, I'm going to get out of this situation, I'm going to make sure that this doesn't happen again. As soon as you kind of make it clear to the universe that you're heading in that direction, you're going to find a lot of energy and help available to you. Now, some of you, the reason that you've been putting this off, maybe because you have to deal with a Queen of Swords in reverse. This is normally an air sign woman. So this is normally a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius lady. In the reverse, she's somebody who has a bit of a sharp tongue. Actually, forget the bit. She has a very sharp tongue. So, you know, and it doesn't have to be an air sign. It can be somebody with those traits. But yeah, she definitely, she may have said some hurtful things to you. Now, for some of you, this may be you. Maybe you demonstrated the traits of the Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe you have an air sign rising or something, and maybe you said something that was harsh to someone, and that's what kind of got you into this situation. And now you're kind of like trying to figure out a way to maybe make restitution or you fix that situation, reconcile with this person. I feel like if you are the one who wants to make the overtures to this person, you would not get a positive response in April. So, I mean, the thing is, I feel like you may be better putting it off until another month, or if you do make that, I don't think it's going to be this way forever, though. You know, if this is somebody you want to reconnect with, or you want to make things better with. I do feel like in April, you may not get a positive response from her. So I would say if you want to go ahead and get in touch with this person, or at least take first steps with that, again, with these cards and these runes, I do feel like ultimately this is going to pan out if this is somebody you want in your life. But I would say don't expect a positive outcome in April. This person, the answer is going to be no. Whatever you're asking her for is going to be no. If this is somebody you need something from, the answer is going to be no. But, you know, and she may say this in a rather harsh way, or she may reject you in a rather harsh way. So knowing that, Sag, maybe April's not the month to approach her. But it seems like, you know, even if this person's taken out of the equation, you still can manifest a lot of things, or a lot of progression, or a lot of progress with whatever this situation is. Maybe this is somebody that, you know, who gets in touch with you that you're done with, and your answer is no, I don't want to have anything to do with you. For a lot of you, I feel like this may be on the financial front. She may have something to do with your job, with work. This may be somebody that you are asking if, you know, you could borrow some money from. Maybe this is a family member, and before maybe they've helped you out, but this time they won't. You know, and you're kind of left to your own devices. But still, you're going to be able to... I don't really see you needing help so much from other people, Sag. I feel like you're going to do this on your own. You're going to find a way to cut corners, curb spending, so that you can get caught up, or you're going to refinance or sell whatever items you can to get the money that you need. I do feel like if you are asking for money or approaching someone to loan you money, I think you're going to get a negative response from this person. And definitely if it's somebody you've borrowed money from before, maybe that didn't work out so well. or something, or if this person's just unreliable, or maybe they feel you're unreliable, just look to get a negative response, or the answer no, because this rune need in the Merc stave position always means no. The answer is no, or you will not be successful on that path. But I do feel like there's a way to figure this out. There is a way around this, Sagittarius. There's a way for you to, there's a way for you to deal with this. Now, for some of you, I feel like this is somebody that you are, again, trying to reconcile with, trying to fix things with, and they're just like, you know, I'm not interested. I think this person will come around. So maybe they just need more time. So if you've had an argument with somebody, a loved one, or you've had some disagreements with a family member or something like that, and you are maybe trying to fix things up in April, I just feel like maybe somebody's not ready for that, not as ready as you are. Or vice versa. Maybe somebody in your family is trying to, you know, a family member or loved one or friend is trying to rectify things with you, and you're just not ready. But I feel like you shortly will be with these. And with the cards and the runes that I'm getting, you know, I do feel like maybe this is a necessary step for you to get things back on track. Maybe that's what's holding things up. If there's negativity around relationships or unresolved issues, sometimes that can hold us up subconsciously, even though we're not aware that that's what's getting in our way. Maybe we're getting in our own way sometimes by kind of leaving things out there that are unresolved and hurtful. Because, you know, you can push those down so far you forget they're there sometimes, but they're there. They're there, and they're having an effect on our emotions and the way we're reacting to situations. So, yeah, expect maybe a no response. It seems like you're going to kind of be on your own in April, Sagittarius, but still, there's a way for you to get out of a situation or something that has been negative and got things going on a more positive track here. So, good luck with that, Sag, and I'll see you back here in May.